Morning Bruins.
I'm Todd.
And I'm Gabe.
And you're your anchors for Tuesday, October 30th.
Please stand for the pledge.
Today is National Candy Corn Day.
Our lunch options for today will include baked ravioli and cheese wedge pizza.
Our sides today are green beans with assorted fresh fruit and vegetables.
In national news, French Spider-Man climbs the London skyscraper. Here's CNN with the video.
Andrew is a rare baby dinosaur fossil. While all that's remaining is his skull, he has a story to tell. While its skull for its species is amazing on its own, the teeth are what scientists are interested in.
In Venice, Italy, marathon runners continue their 24.5-mile run in ankle-deep flood. Here's CNN with the video.
So this is mile 24 and a half on what was going to be a very good time until this happened.
Now to Isaiah with sports and weather.
Thank you, anchors. Today will be a high of 67 degrees with a low of 57 degrees and a 10% chance of rain. Good job to the Colts in their win over the Oakland Raiders with a score of 42-28. November 6th will be the first boys at home basketball game. Now back to our anchors.
Thanks, Isaiah.
The 18th annual Emmy Beverly Elementary Fall Festival is Saturday, November 3rd from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Volunteers are needed to set up, working the games, and clean up. You can sign up to get service hours. If you plan on attending, wear your bells or spirit wear. If you have questions, call Emmy Beverly for more information.
Next week, Belzer Bruins Book Fair begins. Plan now to attend the book fair and check out all they have to offer.
Wednesday, November 7th is the open house for Lawrence Central from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Come see all the academic, athletics, performing arts, clubs, and activities. There will be building tours and refreshments.
Attention all 7th and 8th grade. The Academic Pursuit team is still in need of players for both our 7th and 8th grade teams. If you would like to try out this fun competition, please meet in Mr. Gebrandt's room, A110 after school on Wednesday. Practice will end at 5 and you must have a ride home. See Mr. Gebrandt or Mr. Schultz if you have any questions about this club.
Tonight at the Theater in the Fort at 6 p.m. will be our Belzer Pops Performing Arts Concert. Come out to support your Belzer friends.
The 2 yearbook surveys that were on the launch page are still there. If you didn't complete them, please do so at this time.
The celebrity birthday for today is Marcus Mariota, who is a famous football player for the Tennessee Titans.
A random fact of the day is the King of Hearts is the only king in the deck of cards without a mustache.
Now to Mr. Harshaw with the rest of
your morning announcements.
Have a great day, Bruins!
Good morning, Bruins. Excuse me. Love that the anchors were talking about our academic pursuit team. Would love to see some of our students come out and try out for that team. Mr. Schultz and Mr. Gerbrandt do a great job of leading that program, and we are often very competitive in Marion County against our competing schools. So I would love you to come out if you like trivia and like competition. It would be a great opportunity for you to get involved. Make sure you check that out on Wednesday after school. Second thing I want to mention, students, is that tomorrow is October 31st, and I probably don't need to tell many of you that that is Halloween. I want to make sure that everybody understands that here at Belzer Middle School and in secondary schools in Lawrence Township, we do not celebrate Halloween as a holiday at school. So I just want to make sure that I am giving everybody a very clear expectation that we will not see students in costume tomorrow. No masks, no capes, no crazy costumes. We expect you to come to school and, as always, be dressed for success and ready to learn. Another thing that often seems to be an issue is candy. Guys, I know if you go out trick-or-treating in the next couple days and get some candy, that's great, that's wonderful, but leave it at home, okay? I don't want you walking around the hallways with a bag full of 50 pieces of candy that you're eating throughout the day. Leave that candy at home. So again, guys, no costumes tomorrow, and please, over the next couple days, as you possibly will end up with a large amount of candy at home, leave it at home where it belongs. Thank you. I have one more thing that I want to talk about today, and it's very important, and that is called our Second Step curriculum. Some of you are familiar with Second Step. You might have used it in elementary school, and I know there are some classrooms here at Belzer that have been using Second Step already this year. Second Step is a program that teaches students about non-academic, it's a non-academic curriculum. It's actually more about your social and emotional well-being. So this program is going to help you think about the way that you view yourself, the way that you view others, the way that you regulate your emotions, the way that you control your feelings, all those sorts of things. And guys, at a middle school age, we are at a time where we are changing and we're meeting new people and we're experimenting new things. And it's important that we are able to think about and process and deal with some of those emotions as we go through our day as a teenager. So tomorrow, Wednesday, is going to be the first day that we dedicate our morning college prep time tomorrow to the Second Step curriculum. So tomorrow, I want to make sure you guys all know our schedule throughout the day will be adjusted just a little bit. We will share that with you tomorrow, and your teachers have been given a copy of that schedule as well. But we're basically going to be in college prep tomorrow for about an hour. So it'll be a little bit of a longer college prep period, and then each of your classes throughout the day will be adjusted accordingly. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about this tomorrow as I set the tone for that morning session. But I do have a short video that I want students to watch today that gives some feedback to you about the Second Step program, and what better way to do that than to ask some students from schools around the nation that have been using Second Step what they think about it. So check out this video, and you'll hear more from me tomorrow.
So glad you guys were all courageous to be here today. We're going to have an opportunity to get to talk about a lot of things, and some of those might be things you've never shared with anyone.